Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hello, Michelle. Hello, you. Hello, everyone. It's nice to see you here. Oh, I'm really excited today. Do you know why? I found something in one of my boxes. Would you like to see it? Yes. Wait a minute. I wonder if you'll know what it is. Do you know what that is? It's not a big lollipop, but that is in its name. It's a lollipop. Yes, you're right, a lollipop drum. Would you like to hear it? You ready? Wow, that's a great sound. Shall I do it again? Whoa! I don't know what it sounds like for you, but for me, it sounds really good. And it makes me want to stamp my feet. Can you march on the spot? Everyone up. Everyone listening. Lift up those knees. High as you can. Oh, wait, will I get faster? Or will I get slower? Keep going. Oh, is that faster? I think it's slower. Ready? Stop. Oh, is the camera moving? It seems to be wobbling. Are you laughing at me? I hope you're not laughing at me. Let's do it again. I've got an idea. This always makes me think of a song. Oh! The Grand Old Duke of York. Are you ready? Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. That's a different rhythm, isn't it? Should we do it again? Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Oh, that was fun. Bit puffed out now though. And Bertie wants to get on the chair. Come on, Bertie. Up you get. Go on then. Hop up. Good boy. Now, in one of my dog baskets, I found something else today. Look! Can you see what that is? Shall I fly it closer? Closer, closer, closer. Whoosh! Uh-oh. One's fallen down. Look, what can you see? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little men in a flying saucer? Shall we sing that song? Oh, we've got to fly around. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. 5 little men in a flying saucer flew round the earth one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. Zoom! Plop. How many have we got left? We had 5. We're taking one away. Now we've got 1, 2, 3. Yes, 4. Good job. 4 little men in a flying saucer flew round the earth one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. Zoom! Plop. Oh, we had 4. Oh, it's my good number. I always get this one right. 4 take away 1 is 1, 2, 3. I know that because lots of you are 3, aren't you? Yes. 3 little men in a flying saucer flew round the earth one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. Zoom! Plop! Oh, it's getting quite empty in that flying saucer. We had 3, now we've got 3 take away 1. 2, are you ready? Oh, 2, here we go. It's going to come towards you fast. 2 little men in a flying saucer flew round the earth one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. Zoom! Oh, that was a fast one, wasn't it? Look, oh, we had 2. 1 flew away. 2 take away 1 is... Oh, 1. One little man in a flying saucer flew round the earth one day. He looked left and right and he did like the sight, so that man flew away. He landed without a zoom or a plop. They're all on the top there. And now our flying saucer is going to come down to land. Maybe it'll land somewhere near you. Ooh. Are you ready for a story? I'll get myself comfortable. You get yourself comfortable and I'll go and sit down.
Hello, I've sat down now and look who's come over to say hello to you. It's Enzo, looking very tired. I think he's about to drop off to sleep, don't you? And Bertie's in his usual chair. He likes it in his chair, doesn't he? Oh, okay, Enzo. You going to say hello to everybody? Hello, everyone. How are you? Should I put you down so you can have a rest? He went out for a very early walk this morning, and I don't think he's really recovered from being so exhausted. Oh, dear. Have a little sit down. Oh, it's got his caught in my top. There we go. You're going to have a little sit down there. He might sit on my lap. Yep, he's going to settle down onto my lap. So his head might pop up in a minute. There it is. Look, I thought it might. I'm going to read you a story. And today's story is a really well-known one, actually. You will have probably heard it lots of times. It's about, 3 things. And they go, yes, it's about 3 little pigs. 3 little pigs. Do you know that story? You do? Oh, fantastic. Then you might be able to help me, mightn't you? Can you help me, Enzo? Oh, he looks so gorgeous and tired. Oh, you're so sweet. Bless him. Hopefully this story won't make him too awake and he can have a bit of a nap. Are you ready? Yes, that's the one, Enzo. Do you want to have a look? 3 little pigs. Now, the 3 little pigs. Can you see them there? 1, 2, 3. But he isn't a little pig, is he? He's something else altogether. I wonder if we'll find out what he is. Do you know? Maybe when he comes into the story, you can tell me what he's called. Are you ready, Bertie? Oh, Bertie's having a bit of a clean on his paw there. And Enzo's fallen asleep on my lap now. No words to read for the story yet. Oh, but I have got a beautiful blue page with lots of things you might find in your house. Can you see them? Because we've got some toys and clocks. Oh, I see a dinosaur, teddy bear, oh, a very beautiful bird, a ball, a book, all kinds of things. I wonder why they're in our story. 3 little pigs. Look, that must be their home. It's a very lovely home in the middle of the woods, isn't it? Oh, here we go. That's the beginning of our story. Who's the one in pink? Do you know who the one in pink is, Bertie? Oh, I think he's a bit tired. There was once 3 little pigs named Horace, Boris and Percy, who lived together in a teeny tiny cottage in the forest. Look, I've heard of bunk beds when there's two, but here we've got 1, 2, 3 bunk beds, all on top of one another. It's so teeny tiny, there's not even a separate bedroom, I don't think. Look at that. Are they packing their bags? Shall we carry on reading to find out why? One day, Mummy Pig said,
"Oh, you're all too big to live here. You must go and build a house of your own. But beware of the big bad wolf."
I think is that it? He's the big bad wolf. You knew that, didn't you? You have heard this before.
"Oh, take care that your houses are safe and strong."
I can't do a pig sound. Can you do a pig sound? I can say oink, but I can't do that sound very well at all. I hope you can help me all the way through this. Oh, listen, we've got Bertie. Listen, we've got a very brave Horace here, because Horace says, "Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?" chuckled Horace. "Not me," giggled Boris. I'd be afraid of the big bad wolf, wouldn't you? Would you be afraid of the big bad wolf, Bertie? Even Bertie would be, and he's got some quite big teeth too. And so the 3 little pigs set off, and before long they reached a large field. What do you think the first house is built out of? It's been woven together, hasn't it? Do you know what it's made from? Straw, is it? Don't think that's going to be very strong, is it?
"I'll build my house right here, out of straw."
You are right, said Horace. Straw? Are you sure? Said Percy.
"Oh, yes,"
Horace said. "Then it's playtime for me." It's a funny little voice, isn't it? And with a pat, pat, pat and a hip, hip, hooray, Horace built a house of straw. No, there's nothing to be said other than the fact that it does not look that strong to me. I've just noticed something on this page. Have you noticed what one of the pigs is wheeling along in its truck? I think they've got a pet. Have you got a pet at your house? Oh, we'd love to see your pets in your pictures. Maybe you could send some pictures of your pets to us. We'd love to see them. You've met my pet Bertie and Ralph and Enzo, and I've got chickens and I've got guinea pigs, and I may see if I can bring some of them in for you to see as well. Soon after, Boris and Percy reached the edge of the woods.
"Oh, I'll build my house right here out of sticks,"
Boris squealed excitedly.
"Then I'll go and play with Horace."
Sticks are stronger. He may be on to a winner here, I think. What do you think? Do you reckon they'll be strong enough to be able to defend against the wolf? I'm not sure. We'll have to keep reading. Sticks, is that wise? Asked Percy.
"Oh, it's perfect,"
Boris said. And with a stack, stack, stack and a tra-la-la, Boris built a house of sticks. Do you think it looks strong? It's not quite finished yet. Oh, Boris must have been the one pulling his pet, because there it is. What's that called? A goldfish. Oh, hello, little goldfish. Look, all afternoon, Horace and Boris laughed and danced, and they'd quite forgotten their mother's warning. Look, they're doing leapfrogs. Can you do leapfrogs? You've got to have somebody not too big, bending over a little bit, and you jump over their back like a frog leaping over a log. It's quite tricky. It takes a lot of practice, you know. But Percy plodded on. "Oh, I want my house to be safe," said Percy. "Safe and strong." Then he came to a brickyard. What's a brickyard? I don't know what a brickyard is. "This is just what I need," he said. "What is a brickyard?" "It's a place where they keep bricks and make bricks." "Oh, that is a good idea, isn't it?" "Bricks are what my house are made out of. And we've had some quite big windy nights and days, and my house is still here. So I reckon bricks will be okay." "This is just what I need," he said. So day after day, Percy worked with a rumbly bump, a rumbly bump, a rumbly bump, a rumbly bump. Ooh. And a tip, 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 tap, tip, tip, tap. And a heave, heave, ho, a heave, heave, ho. Until at last, his house, his brick house, stood tall and proud. That looks a bit more like a house I'd be used to. Doesn't it look cosy and comfy? And what a posh roof with a very lovely, lovely curly whirly at the end. Oh, look, this is good. It's not good news. There's a picture of something that looks big and bad and wolfy looking. Is it there? Is it the wolf? Ah, no! Oh, I'm going to read quickly. The summer passed. Then one day Horace was taking a lovely bubbly bath in his little straw house when he heard something growling. Oh, that was a growl. He peeped out of the window and saw two beady eyes. Oh, it's all right, Ralph. It's okay. You come to rescue me. They're making sure I'm safe from the scary, scary wolf. Oh, by my snout, said Horace. It's the big bad wolf. It's okay, Ralph. Don't worry. I'm safe. Oh, little pig, let me in, bellowed the wolf. Oh, not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin, yelled Horace. Oh, wasn't that sweet of Ralph to come and see if I was safe? And Bertie got up too, and so did Enzo. Bertie got over it though. He's having to lay down on his back now. Oh, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down, cried the wolf. Can you huff and puff? Are you ready? Puff, huff, puff, blow the house down, and whoosh! Horace's house blew down, 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 crunch. Oh dear. Horace yelped and squirreled all the way back to Boris's house of sticks. Look out! He cried, diving behind the sofa. There, in the window, with big beady eyes and sharp pointy claws, it's the big bad wolf. Oh no, Boris chattered. Oh dear, can you see him looking through the window? Little pigs, let me come in, roared the wolf. No, not by the hairs or my chinny chin chin, trembled Boris. It's okay, Enzo. I think Enzo's keeping me safe now. Ralph's watching from afar. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Can you help huff and puff? You ready, Enzo? You going to help? Go. And crash! Boris's house clattered down, down, down. Uh-oh. Horace and Boris squealed and galloped all the way to Percy's house of bricks. Can you see them running? Run, run as fast as you can, all the way to your brother's house. Look out, they shouted. And Percy saw, oh, look, big, beady eyes, sharp, pointy claws, and truly terrible teeth. It's the big bad wolf, he cried. I'm glad they got in his house just in time, aren't you? This time, do you think he'll get in? Enzo, do you think the big bad wolf's going to blow this house down? I do hope it doesn't. Little pigs, let me come in. Not by the hairs on my chinny chin chin, shouted Percy. And so the wolf huffed and puffed, and he huffed and puffed. Can you huff and puff? But Percy's brick house stayed up, up, up. He looks exhausted. Doesn't he look Enzo, doesn't he look exhausted? What do you think? He does, doesn't he? The big bad wolf couldn't believe his whiskers. I'm the big bad wolf, he howled. No little tasty pigs ever get away from me. Look, he's got onto the roof. Look at that. What do you think he's going to do next? No, not down the chimney. But what's in the face. Du, du, du. This isn't going to end well, I don't think. Oh, help, shivered Horace. He's on the roof. Oh, what shall we do, said Boris. Quick, I have an idea, said Percy. Oh, here he comes down the chimney breast. Yum, 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 here I come, laughed the wolf, and he slid down the chimney. But can you see this? This is the smoke coming from the fire. Oh, 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 right into a giant pot of boiling water. Oh, no, that doesn't sound nice. Oh, what do you think about that then, Enzo? Was that a good dog howl? Not too bad. Screamed the wolf, burning his poor bottom. Oh, bless him. Then he leapt up from the pot and ran away as fast as he could. Oh, it worked at least, but that sounds very sore. After that, the three little pigs never saw the wolf again. And with help from Percy, they built one big, strong house where they could all live together and live happily ever after. And look who came to visit them in their strong house. Do you remember this lady here? It's the mummy at the very beginning who warned them, and she's brought lunch, I think. But I would love to live in that house, because not only do they have a glorious front door, look at how they can get out from their upstairs. They've only built themselves a purple slide. Look at that. Oh, that looks great fun. Oh, there's no more words, which must mean it's the end. Well, Bertie and Enzo and Ralph all joined in today, didn't they? And as you can see, Bertie is having a good old sleep. He's actually laying upside down now. And Ralph, he's gone over now, he's calmed himself down. He was so worried about me, wasn't he? And Enzo, he's on my lap. Here he is. He slept on me all the way through that story. Are you going to help us sing the goodbye song, Enzo? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye to all our friends. Singing I, yippee, yippee, I, yee-haw! Singing I, yippee, yippee, I, woo-hoo! Singing I, yippee, I, yippee, I.